To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're off and running from Gillette. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Herbert from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he gets him around 6 there. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an L.A. first down.
Hey, ram. Ready?
From the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ray.
It's Herbert once more. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
When you ask a lot of your defenders on that field, it is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30.
go.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hup.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
70 Lion. 79 Bronco. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
From the 39. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Hut, hut.
Give to Foreman from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
5-9, 5-9. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
5-9. Go.
Back to the air. Herbert. He throws a bullet down the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
5-9.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Crowd right. Let's go, man. Go. Set.
Herbert back to throw. Hurst there to grab it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, the Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package.
Go. Whoa. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kyle Duggar the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
May on 1st and 10. This one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Back to the air. It's May. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Go!
This is Stevenson heading right. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go!
From the 45 on 2nd down. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers go up 10-zip here in the 1st. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football is going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Set up.
Now May coming off that pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Here's the pistol snap to May. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
60 Maverick.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Sends it to Polk along the sideline. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Second. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. Ready.
Here's May. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the gun, it's May. Polk makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Come 19. Come 19. Let's go. 70 range. 70 range. Take go.
To the air yet again, May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Set. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. And up.
May trying again here on second. Flushed out of the pocket. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's go now. Huh. Ready.
May now from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Go.
May. Has it down close. And he has the New England touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He finds McConkey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed to Hurst. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Now Herbert to throw. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook.
Good pickup. They're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, go line.
Herbert to throw once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. It's Herbert once more. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Baylor Tiger. 12. Go.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Chargers trying to make some noise before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10 now. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Set.
Running for it with Stevenson. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Ready? Let go. Hut, hut.
They'll try it now with Stevenson. And there was no place to go. He blew that run up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
First and 10, Herbert. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Whoa.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Line.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw, here's Herbert. On target to Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set. Check go.
May looking to throw. That'll be complete to Gibson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Operating from the gun, here's May. That finds Gibson, complete. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready, go.
Going play action, May. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they send a man in motion. To the air on first down, May. Searching, pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Trap 60. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have been interception. But you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Herbert on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from this.
Pushing for the end zone, and it lost the football. It's not loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Ready up.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Check. Check, 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 check. Hut, hut.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They gain 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Street.
They've got a man in motion.
'60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. 18 Rebels, 18 Rebels. Check go.
1st down throw for May. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jalen Polk the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Patriots trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Johnston brings it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Hey, ram.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Every play, you just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Herbert from the gun. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 11. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers hold an 11-point advantage. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
Ready, break.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. And up.
May now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Here we go, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
May on 1st and 10. They left him wide open. It's complete. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Patriots trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This is Dobbins. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 2 here. And the Chargers will have a first. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. First and 10 from the 41.
Ray. What is it?
Running it again with Dobbins. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. To the air this time. Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A give right side to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. Gets in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
From the gun, it's May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That throw finds Johnston. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an L.A. 1st down.
Ray.
Running left, it's Dobbins. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Third down run by Dobbins. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set. First and 10.
Set. 19 Lions. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready. 70 range. 70 range. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Hut.
Back to the air. It's May. This one finds Polk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Come on, set.
May now. Finds his man. It's Javon Baker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a New England first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is cuffed. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trail by 15.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
To the air yet again, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled for no gain. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Desperation time here on 4th. The back grabs it. Touchdown, New England. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Carry here for Dobbins. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.